What is going on, guys? We are back with another video here on Morning Aquatics and Reptiles. Today we have the update on how all of our turtles are doing after the move and transition for especially this little guy. The big ones are in the pond and they are doing just fine. This guy, on the other hand, still does not want to move off of that spot from the dock. I rearranged the rocks a little bit, put them all over here. On this side, the driftwood's still kind of like right there in the middle. Over by the filter is now completely empty. But he still wants to be on that turtle dock, and I'm trying to figure out how to get him off of it, but it's not going so well. Putting a bunch of food up there, offering him all kinds of stuff. He eats it every once in a while, but not so often as I would like him to. But in any event, he basically at this point is just kind of staying up there. You can see him better through this right here, and he cleans glass a little bit. But he basically isn't really utilizing much of his tank except for that one spot right there that you see right there, which is fine for now, I guess. I'm just at this point we're just treading time and seeing what happens with him, because at this point I am not 100% sure. But we will get to the outside turtles in the pond. This guy might have to be on his own for the rest of his life. That's fine. He might also need other smaller turtles with him to make it so that he can be more involved with what he's doing, and basically have almost like a guidance, if you will, on how to swim and all that stuff, and basically reacclimate himself to the whole idea of being a turtle and doing what turtles do. But that's basically what we got for the inside tank. For this 40-gallon that my little yellow belly slider's in. Still run all the same stuff. For the record, that is an Apple TV right there on top of the light that goes all the way across. My TV is literally directly above this. Anyways, that's how I decided to handle it, or do that. That's the only thing over here that's not really fish related or turtle related for that matter. But since then, I have gone through the entire tank, rearranged everything, gravel vacked all of the substrate, and it was actually kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep up with my maintenance on all my tanks, but I'm always surprised on how dirty turtles can get and how fast they get there. It's just kind of the nature of them, though. And when you have 4 of them in this small of a tank, actually, I think it's 5 of them in this small of a tank. I think it was. Yeah, it was 5 of them in this small of a tank. It really does build up fast. But this is what we got for this tank. Let's go outside and we'll show you there. Alright guys, so we are outside. We are now with the turtle pond, and all the turtles are doing good. There's one right about there. I don't know if you can see him. He probably dodged back under the waterfall like they all have been doing. The African side neck has spent a lot of time up there in the land section, buried under the water, for God knows what reason. That's probably just in his nature to do that, which I'm perfectly okay with as long as I know he's in here and safe and eating. The other ones have basically come right underneath here, the waterfall, and have gone underneath the heater in some capacity, and whatnot. The goldfish that we put in here, there's a couple of them right over there, and they're all doing pretty good. Now, this has been a very fun project for me to do. Overall, the only thing I will say is that the amount of water I have to add into it every so often is, well, it's a lot sometimes, I'll be honest. Evaporation almost takes the place of a water change, because of how fast it will go away and dissolve, or not dissolve, that's not the word I'm looking for, is it? No, it's not. Evaporate, there we go, into the air. But they all love it in here. I'll see them swimming every so often, at least the painted and the Mississippi math turtles. The African side neck, though, still likes to just reside up there, and that's basically where he likes to sit. The plants up there, one of them, that center one, right over there, that was right there at least, has since been eaten. The other one is right there, and I am starting to see some signs of eating as well. Fun fact, I love doing the whole passive-aggressive handling with my Beardy. Not passive-aggressive, passive handling with my Beardy. Apparently I just can't English today. It's actually a fun way to hang with them, and they basically just come along for whatever you want to do. But he will just sit there and chill, no problem, for as long as I want him to, and there won't be an issue. But anyways, back to the turtles. The painted turtle is now right there, and I feel like he's honestly gotten a little bit bigger. But he is doing pretty good. And yeah, so this is what they typically tend to do. They'll just run around and do all that stuff, swim around rather, and do all that with little to no issues. The Mystic Map turtles, I'm not really sure where they are. I know for a fact that one of them is underneath the waterfall, though I'm not sure where the second one is. So we're gonna keep an eye out for him. I know he's in here somewhere. I just am not 100% sure where. But that's basically all I got for you guys today. That's our turtle update, basically, is what we're going to call it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I will see you guys later.